Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the baby friendly hospital initiatives. In the short we can say BFHI. Okay. So let's start with the introduction. Baby friendly hospital initiative was launched in India 1992 in the year 1992 it was launched in India. The History Innocent Declaration on the Promoting Protection and Support of Breastfeeding was produced and adopted by the participation at the WHO or UNICEF Policy Makers Meeting on Breastfeeding 1990. So this initiative was made up to promote, protect and support breastfeeding, and it was done under the guidance of WHO and UNICEF. Baby-friendly hospitals are required to adopt breastfeeding policy and follow the 10 steps of successful breastfeeding as recommended by the Code of Practice of WHO and UNICEF. They have a written breastfeeding policy that is routinely communicated to all healthcare staff. So first one, they should have a written. Under these initiatives, what are the policy we have? The first policy is to have a written breastfeeding policy. Second one, train all healthcare staff nurse in skill necessary to implement this policy. Third one is inform all pregnant women about the benefits and management of breastfeeding. Help the mothers initiate breastfeeding within 1.5 hour, 1.5 hour of birth. Show mother how to breastfeed and maintain lactation even if they should be separated from their infant. Give newborn infant no food or drink other than breast milk unless medically indicated. And the practice roaming in, that is allow the mother and infant to remain together 24 hours a day. Encourage the breastfeeding on demand. Give no artificial nipple or pacifier, and foster the establishment of breastfeeding support groups and refers mothers to them on discharge from the hospital or clinic. Now I am going to, these are the 10 steps to successful breastfeeding, what I have told. Now we are going to see the same steps only, but it was revised in 2018 by WHO. Okay. The first one, 1A. They comply fully with the International Code of Marketing of Breast Milk Substitute or relevant World Health Assembly resolution and have a written infant feeding policy that is routinely communicated to the staff and parents. Means for the breastfeeding, how to give, okay, how to maintain, how much to, for that some policies they are in a written form. Next, establish ongoing monitoring and data management system. Ensure that the staff have sufficient knowledge, competence and skill to support the breastfeeding. So if the staff they want to educate the mothers, before that they should have sufficient knowledge or enough knowledge that they can explain or they can elaborate the importance of the breast milk to the mothers. Next is discuss the importance and management of breastfeeding with pregnant women and their families. So like everyone, they don't have a sufficient or enough knowledge what are the importance and the benefits of breastfeeding. So this staff they should involve their family members and mothers and explain them what are the importance and what is the management of breastfeeding. Facilitate immediate and uninterrupted skin to skin contact and support mothers to initiate the breastfeeding as soon as possible after the birth. Means immediately after the birth, that staff should like facilitate, means they should provide the environment that mother can start feeding as soon as possible after the birth. Support the mother to initiate and maintain breastfeeding and manage comfort difficulties. Like common difficulties means like we have to help the mother like how, to initiate the feeding and if they are facing any common difficulties to maintain and manage it. Do not provide breastfeed newborn or any food or fluids other than breast milk unless medically indicated. So until the 6 month in exclusive feeding time, the mother should not provide any other fluids. But if it is medically indicated, means if the doctor is advised to feed, they can give. Other than that, they should give only breast milk. Establish or enable mother and their infants to remain together and to practice roaming in 24 hours a day. It means keep the mother and baby together. It will help in the promotion and secretion of breast milk. Support mother to recognize and respond to their infants' cues for feeding. Counsel the mother on the use of risk of feeding bottles, dates, and the pacifiers, and coordinate the discharge so that the patient and their infants have timely access to ongoing support and care. So these are the 10 steps. First, what I have told that 10 steps, it was from the before only from 1992, but these 10 are revised on the year 2018. See, now I'll tell you the one policies in details. The first one, hospital support mother to breastfeed by, because I told you that they should have a written policies. Okay, in that it will be written about the not promoting the infant formula, bottle or dates, making the breastfeeding care standard practice, and keeping the track of support for the breastfeeding. The first one, first steps. Second one is staff competency, means they should have knowledge. Hospitals support the mother to breastfeed by training staff on the supporting mother to breastfeeds and assessing the health worker knowledge and skill. Third one is antenatal care leave. Hospitals support mother to breastfeed by discussing the importance of breastfeed with the mother and with the families, okay, and preparing the women in how to feed their baby, like positioning, techniques, comfort things, and if difficulty they are facing, how to deal with that. Care right after birth means hospitals support mothers to breastfeed by encouraging skin to skin contact between the mother and the baby soon after birth, and helping the mother to put their baby to the breast right way by following the right techniques. Support mother with breastfeeding. Hospitals support mother to breastfeed by checking the positioning, attachment, and suckling, okay, giving practical breastfeeding support and helping the mothers with common breastfeeding problems. Sixth one is supplementing, means hospitals support mothers to breastfeed by giving only breast milk unless there are medical reason, prioritizing the donor human milk when a supplement is needed, and helping the mother who wants to formula feed to so do it safely. Roaming in means keeping the mother and baby together 24 hours, letting the mother and baby stay together day and night, and making sure that mother of the sick baby can stay near their baby. Maybe you have noticed in the hospital also, if the baby is in NICU, they'll ask the mother to wait outside only, okay, outside the NICU only, because NICU they'll not allow other outsiders. Yes, so it will help the mother and baby to make the bonding. Responsive feeding means hospitals support the mother to breastfeed by helping mothers know when their baby is hungry, like demand, and not limiting the breastfeeding times. Bottle, dates, and pacifier. You can see in this picture, we should not encourage the mother to use, and we will give counsel mother on the use of risk of feeding bottles, dates, and pacifiers. The last one is discharge. So when they will get discharged from the hospital support mother to breastfeed by referring mother to the community resource for the breastfeeding support and working with the communities to improve the breastfeeding support services. So these are the steps what you can go through with the pictures and more explanation. In India, hospitals are still in the early stage of joining this movement. The National Bfhi Task Force was formed in 1992 towards the effort of improving the breastfeeding practice. So with this, we have completed Bfhi. That is breastfeeding, that is baby-friendly hospital initiatives. Like from the hospital side, what are the initiatives they are taking? Thank you everyone.